Welcome back to another Rumble match where we're going to a tag division qualification match where the N60 show is bringing out the N60 squad who haven't really had many appearances in the Rumble show. They've been there a couple of seasons, but they're officially back yet again as they're going to be starting off their first match this season with a qualification one, as Warrior gonna be bringing in the Middletons. We have Stephen Middleton coming out on stage right now, who is the Rumble champion himself, which is a very big feat for, and accomplishment, I should say, for Stephen, as Ian Middleton, the father of Stephen Middleton. As they make their way to the ring, Warrior have 5 points so far in the qualification point. We have had, I believe, 6 matches. This is our 7th qualification match, and the Hart Foundation is coming out next. They are the Mighty Tag Champions and the Rumble Tag Champions, as we will take a look at our YouTuber Chance tournament. We got Group Number 7, which is going to consist of Woody and Kleiny, Mannequin, Janky Lanky, Studio C, Boom Gonza, Nathan Doan, Matt Shea, and Viva La Dirt League. Make sure to go check out these guys after you've watched this video. They will be in the description of this video. All of their channels will be there. And let me know in the comments who you want to win this group stage before the results have been revealed. As referee rings the bell, and we are underway, as now starting things off chaotic like we normally do. Stephen Middleton and Baby Blanket going on it, and Henry Horseman, Bret Hart, and Ian and Jim. But as you can see, and Frederick Lyles just took a bit of a bump there, took a right hand from Bret, but he's up to his feet pretty quickly there. Hopefully that didn't do too much damage to him, as Ian and Bret, the only one standing, but a nice reversal from Stephen, and Henry Horseman comes charging in with an arm drag. Now Baby Blanket focusing on the leg of Ian. Interesting move there. Well, we've got some more action between the Hart Foundation, Henry Horseman, and Stephen Middleton. Nice face plant there from Baby Blanket, as Jim Neidhart was going to the top rope. I was a little confused about that. But now Baby Blanket gets a hold of him, puts him into the corner, and now some kicks to the legs. And Stephen bringing out the weapons early on in this match, just trying to get things into his control. And I mean, that's a smart strategy for Stephen, getting an equalizer. And Ian is going to do the same thing. He pulls out a kendo stick and using it against Jim, but Jim able to reverse it. And now he's got control. Meanwhile, on the inside, Stephen using that sledgehammer yet again. Baby Blanket, though, now snatching it away. And a huge dropkick doesn't knock down Stephen. Baby Blanket was also a competitor who was a part of the AGW tournament, like Blueprint, but then he won the tournament that they generally hold and got drafted into the N60 show, where he then joined the N60 squad, as Henry Horseman just eyeing Stephen with that sledgehammer and now using it right on the legs there. Got a bit of a double team action, and hold on, Blanket cover up, looking for that chokehold. He's locked it in onto Stephen. Stephen, he is not tapped out in his career, but it could be the first time he does, as Jim was there to break it up. And now Bret trying to steal a pin there, but Baby Blanket obviously going to break that up. Meanwhile, Henry Horseman now delivering a snake eyes to Jim Neidhart. Looking to keep the control and hold on. Some knee crushers from Henry, as he's got the control in this match. Jawbreaker there, as Baby Blanket now tries for a move there. Jim just continues focus on to Henry Horseman. Interesting move. You got a Blanket coming at you with full force, and you're just ignoring that, while Bret Hart. And hold on, we have the Hoof Crusher. Hoof Crusher's locked in. But Steven able to get out of that as Ian and Bret continue their fight. Baby Blanket now turns his attention to Steven, but he gets caught into a huge slam there. Very nice move. Sort of like a Hurricane Rana turned into a sunset flip there. As now the Middletons in control on the inside while the N60 squad go after Jim Neidhart. The Hart Foundation getting isolated a little bit here. And a reverse stomp from Steven, the signature move, as now Ian focusing on those legs, maybe preparing that middle leg breaker, and Baby Blanket just launches in, delivering a Hurricane Rana to Bret Hart, and now turns to the Middletons, where he gains control. What a move! And now another blanket cover-up. Could the N60 squad get another qualification point for the N60 show? But no, hold on, there's a reversal into a pin. That's one. And a kick out. Just a 1 count. An elbow there to Bret as Baby Blanket turns his attention, tries for a drop kick. Henry Horseman now bouncing off the ropes with a springboard drop kick moonsault. That was an interesting move there, as the sharpshooter was locked in. I didn't even notice that. He was locked in for a moment there. Now wrenching on the arm. Here's a pin. Famouser from Ian. That's 2. And shoulder was up there, but it looked like Henry Horseman was also going to make the pin breakup. And what a takedown from Jim. As now the Hart Foundation again just trying to gain control. Jim leaps outside of the ring, and Bret is just tossed out. No, from behind. Ian Middleton with a kendo stick shot straight to the back of Baby Blanket. And now the Middletons are running the ring yet again as Steven goes to the outside to attack Bret Hart. And a nice suplex from Ian as we've got only 2 people on the inside. And Ian could be looking for that middle leg breaker as he again applies more damage to those legs, punching at the knee. Can he get this submission locked in? But no, Baby Blanket rolls out, tries for a Hurricane Rana, that's reversed. Rolling out of the way again, went for a dropkick, got shoved out of the way. Back and forth go these two. Huge blanket splash though. That's 1, 2, and a kick out. Ian kicking out at 2. And Baby Blanket now setting up for a move here. Could be looking for some springboard action. Springboard Hurricane Rana to Ian. As Ian back to his feet, tries for a crossbody. That's blocked, and now he's stopped. But Ian again catching the leg. Dragon Screw. And now again more damage to those legs. We still haven't seen anyone come back into the ring. We're just seeing a constant brawl on the outside. I'm sorry I haven't paid full attention to the outside, but the action that matters is really on the inside. Unless there's a very incredible moment, but hold on. Ian was just tossed to the outside of the ring, and Baby Blanket with a bit of a mistake there. As everyone is on the outside. Now Steven trying to take some action to Jim Neidhart on the barricade, but Henry Horseman interrupts that. Bret Hart tossing Baby Blanket back into the ring before charging over towards Ian. Tries for a jumping clothesline, but that doesn't work. Baby Blanket's got the kendo stick that looks like half broken right now, and the Hart Foundation sees the opportunity as they're both in the ring, and Henry Horseman is distracted by Steven. Meanwhile, Baby Blanket in a world of trouble, getting put into a submission hold by Bret. Is Baby Blanket gonna tap? They're gonna rip him apart. In comes Henry Horseman, and he breaks up that submission. Nice move. A miss swing from Ian. Just catching that back swing was Frederick Lyles as he goes down to one knee for a moment. But now Henry Horseman in trouble as more leg damage. Ian just trying to set up that middle leg breaker on every competitor other than his own partner. In comes Baby Blanket now to save the day. Nice arm drag there. What could he look for here? Blanket cover up. It's locked in. Ian, is he gonna tap? Is Ian gonna tap? In comes Steven. But no, Bret pushing him away, and he breaks up the submission anyway. Steven not able to get that submission breakup. So Bret does it himself. And oh, the kendo stick just broken on the back of Ian as Henry Horseman tries for a pin there. That's just not going to work. Big basement drop kick to Steven there as now Jim and Bret look to control the match again, although now it's again this battle between Baby Blanket and Bret. Bret gets the upper hand there with a nice chop block and now turns his attention to Henry Horseman as now he delivers a huge suplex. It's been high action throughout the entirety of this match. There has not been really any breaking points or points of rest for all of the competitors. Generally, everyone is going through something. If it's a double team or using a kendo stick or maybe something that we're about to see right here. Baby Blanket is setting up Ian Middleton on the announce table as he rolls back into the ring. What is Baby Blanket thinking here? Oh my God, moonsault through the announce table, but hold on. Meanwhile, in the ring, Henry Horseman is getting pinned. Baby Blanket rushed in. 2. Oh, he breaks it up. What a move from Baby Blanket. He's probably feeling the pain. And a reverse stomp. Here's the pin to Baby Blanket. That's 1. 2. He kicks out though. The shoulder is up. And now Henry Horseman laid out in the ring. Bret Hart dealing with Steven, but takes a kick up from Henry Horseman. And now a horse stable slam. Tries for a pin, but Steven's right there as Ian's somehow back in the ring. I can't believe that Ian's standing right now, but he locks in the middle leg breaker on to Bret Hart, and Baby Blanket tried to break it up, but he just couldn't. Steven now playing defense, taking out Baby Blanket. But Bret Hart able to get that kick there. Now a nice leg drop to Ian. A lot of fatigue setting in now. But it looks, honestly, I'd give the edge to the Hart Foundation. They haven't taken as much of these horrific moves as everyone else. There's another horse stable slam. Here's the pin. That's 1. 2. No! Bret Hart breaks it up. And now a shin breaker to Henry as Baby Blanket just took a huge clothesline. And what is Bret Hart thinking now? As a sharpshooter getting locked in. Ian trying to break it up, but he gets caught by Jim. And Henry Horseman tapped out and Mighty gets their first qualification point of the season. What a match as the Hart Foundation continue to impress the BNW universe and continue to prove why they are the Rumble Tag Champions. As we're going to take a look at the YouTuber Chance Tournament results for Group 6. We had Janky Lanky get eliminated first. Then Woody and Kleiny was eliminated second. Then Boom Gonza was eliminated third. Studio C got eliminated fourth. And Nathan Doan got eliminated fifth. Then we had Matt Shea just missing out and getting eliminated sixth, as he unfortunately will not qualify to the next round. But the 2 people that will is Mannequin, who advanced second, meaning that he will not get a potential wild card spot if he is eliminated in the further rounds. And Viva La Dirt League advanced first, meaning if they are eliminated in further rounds, there is a chance they can get the wild card spot. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below what you feel or how you feel about Mighty's first qualification point. Good night, everyone.